Hi everyone, it's Darlene. Welcome back for another card video. Today's card is so easy. I'm using the new Stampin' Up! Healing Hugs set. It's got beautiful flower in it. I'm using Stampin' Up! Thick cardstock so I can use it as my base with Stampin' Up! Inks. My flower is going to be Pacific Point, so I'm just going to ink it up. This is the old ink pad. And I'm going to start in the middle on the side. I want to get 3 of these flowers, so I'll center the first one and I'll just press it down right here in the middle. And then for the second one, I'm going to rotate it just a little bit so they look a little different. And same thing for this bottom one right here. This stamp is so pretty. You don't have to do anything to it. It's so simple. I also wanted to show you how easy Stampin' Up! Inks are to clean up, and that's one of my favorite things about them. The reds can sometimes stain a little bit, but for the most part, the inks don't stain your stamps at all. My next color is a new one, Granny Apple Green, and it's the new ink pad. So you can see it's a lot thinner than the original ink pad, and it opens differently. So what I'm going to do is just open it simply on the side. So you don't have to push it at all, it just opens right away, but it's very stiff as you can see. And it still slides in just like the old ones, but you can see how stiff this is, and maybe it'll loosen up over time. But that's my experience right now. Now, I also wanted to point out that the part that you use to pull it back to close it is much bigger on the old pad, like where your fingers go, than on the new pad, so you can easily get ink on your fingers. Anyway, so that's, I guess it's not too big of a deal, but the ink is gorgeous. I love this green so much. I've been waiting for a really good green by Stampin' Up! And this is it. So I'm going to stamp my leaves, and this card is going to be really simple. I could mask it and stamp the leaves behind, but I decided I was just going to make it really simple. I wish I had made them a little closer to the flowers. They're not clear, so it's a little harder to see, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Just going to stamp it all the way around. I left some room for my sentiment down there at the bottom. So you can see how beautiful these leaves are as well. It's a very realistic stamp set. Now I'm going to close my new ink pad, and you'll see what I mean about the little area for your fingers. But I do love the new colors, and it is simpler. You don't have to kind of push it back into place. It just folds right into place. So I'm going to use some VersaFine Black Onyx ink and my Stamp-A-Majig to make sure I get it right where I want it, since I can't see through these stamps. So I'm going to prepare my sheet, and then I'll stamp it right there at the bottom. And that's the card. I'm not going to do anything else. It's just a 1-layer card, really simple. And it's simple because this stamp is just so detailed, you don't have to do anything with it except stamp it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.